Yeah!
Happy St. Patrick's Day!
Happy St. Patrick's Day! Bammers, what is up?
Not just St. Patrick's Day where?
St. Patrick's Day in Las freaking Vegas.
That's
this
right.
is the place
Woo!
to be celebrating. You and I, we got what we typically wear most of the days in the office. They don't get to see this.
It's true. I'll tell you the biggest thing in the office they don't get to see, which they can't see on camera either.
Yeah.
I'm wearing shorts.
Chris is
I
in
have
shorts.
to say, I wear shorts like maybe 3 times a year.
Yeah, I mean, you and I have been together like a decade now, and I could count on one hand, I think, the amount of times, sans pool, that I've actually seen you in shorts.
I'm just saying, it's Vegas, baby.
It is. And what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Chris's shorts stay in Vegas. Hold on. Yeah, we'll workshop on that. We'll figure it out.
Yet to be seen.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. What's up, everybody? Lost Wages coming straight at you.
That's right.
We are here. We're going to be doing the franchise reveal, which is exciting. But Chris and I actually come every year because we're big-time March Madness basketball fans as well. And large fans of gambling.
That is true as well.
Yeah,
and there's this happy union that happens.
Yes.
Every March.
Every March, Vegas gladly accepts our donations.
Oh, they welcome us in with open arms.
They do. They're like, here's
these
guys again.
Yeah,
Which
exactly.
is why you wore shorts this year. We're trying to do
Change
something.
Change it up.
To just throw Vegas off. I don't know if it's working or not. But
As of this morning, it is not working.
no.
But
No.
but,
I
hey,
came back a little bit.
I did not. But hey, you know what? We still have 3 days left.
We still have 3 days left. 3 days left. Hey, you guys, we have got some crazy franchises. Right off the bat, I want to tell you this. I've seen a lot of people. I love it. Go Duke. Vegas is super fun. We're having a great time. Hold'em or blackjack. Pai Gow for us tonight. That's our game of choice tonight.
Pai Gow, if you've never played Pai Gow poker specifically.
Pai Gow poker, yes.
If you've never played Pai Gow poker, it's super easy, and the beauty of it is that you put money in, and 80% of the time it's a tie or a push is what they call it, and which basically means that you get your money back. No, you don't lose, you don't win, but you get to play again. And so you just sit there with some drinks.
Yes, and hours
take
can
it
pass.
in. There's
Just
a
having
game
fun.
watching, and
I will say this: the dealer makes the game in Pai Gow.
100%.
Because if you have a dealer who, and I would say in blackjack and hold'em as well, but obviously they're doing rotations of dealers. But if you get one who's like kind of fun, or at least will like dish you back and forth a little bit, and you get a little back and forth going.
Here's the thing: the game itself is not that interesting
at all.
It's fun, but it's not that interesting. But if you're at a table with a bunch of fun people,
everyone's rooting for everyone to win.
Yeah.
That gets really exciting. So
exactly,
that is what we're going to be doing. So we are here, but I wanted to say this: I've seen a lot of people. Go Sports, go! Please be the Riddler for Halloween. That's awesome. I like that. So we've seen a lot of people talk about fire sales.
Yes.
Here is the deal. I want to tell you this, and I want to talk about giveaways. Fire sale is live for another 30
some odd minutes. This is the end of the fire sale, guys. For those of you who haven't gotten in on it, this is your last chance. You might want to bring up another window in your browser or on your phone.
Yep.
And
the main thing is the Fantastic Four's boxes left.
The Fantastic Four, which is 4 autographs.
Yep.
4 art prints.
Yep.
4 props
4
and
pins.
4 pins. For the price of
one band box. Plus a guaranteed
autograph drop.
In
so that basically means 5 autographs.
5 for $35.
Come on.
Yeah. Right? It's tip of the hat to you on that one. Should I do my sexy look?
I hear it. Let me see if I can do it. Here.
There it is. Yeah. This is after 9 p.m. Adam and Chris. Just letting you guys know how it works.
This is after 9 p.m. Adam and Chris.
Yeah, you're right. Mine looks more like this. That's true.
This is about 7 p.m. Adam and Chris.
Here's what's great about this. I didn't realize Chris picked this hat out for me, and I'm very thankful for it. I'm a larger man.
I mean, here's the deal, guys. I know I look tiny. I'm
not tiny.
I'm 6 foot.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm 6 foot tall, and
So I'm just a larger individual, and I wear basketball shoes a lot of the time because they make them in my size.
Just in case there's a hoop nearby.
You never know. And so that probably gives me another inch. But this hat,
it's amazing.
I'm hitting my head on like signs that are like no one's supposed to be able to hit. And everybody is like calling me out. So thank you. This is a great choice. I really like this.
Tilted cap Tilted Cap Chris. I'm a fan.
Ooh,
Hey,
I like that. A little tilted cap. That's what we're gonna say tonight. Thank
you, Troy Van. I appreciate
Very, very
that.
nice. So yeah, a little bit of time left. If you want to grab one of the fire sale boxes,
Now's your chance.
now's your chance. Thank you guys. That sale was massive. It sold out like really. That was
Yeah.
we didn't really know what to expect, and
We
that
didn't.
was actually one of, if not the best sale
Yeah. So
that we've done. So that was thank you.
And I feel like I can honestly
High
say
five, Witchy Lily. I love it.
I can honestly say I think that you guys are gonna love
Yes.
all the stuff that you're getting. So
Because we switched it up this time specifically. Well, we do everything with you in mind, but specifically with you guys in mind, taking into account some of the frustrations we've heard in the past that you guys have said through fire sales. We took that list, and by we, Chris, but I every once in a while was like, hey, that's a really good idea. I was emotional support.
just to stoke my ego.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I like what you're doing there, buddy. Ooh. And so, so what ended up happening is we looked at that and then figured out how to solve those
Right.
problems. And so I think this is going to be a really,
You guys are going
really
to get
good
a lot greater variety of stuff
Arigato.
than you normally get. Our hope is that there are some things that you wouldn't normally have gotten that you're going to be like, oh, this is really cool.
Yes, that's going to be fun.
That you're like, hey, so anyway, that's almost that's almost up.
Yeah.
So now's your last chance.
That is. Vegas is going awesome.
It depends how you look at it.
From a fun standpoint.
From a FUN standpoint,
Yes.
it's going. From an FUND standpoint,
Yeah, from the fund.
we still have 3 days.
We do.
Still have 3 days.
We're going to make it back.
That's
We
right.
tried to gamble this morning while we ate breakfast together at the roulette table, trying to win money to pay for lunch.
Well, first of all, I was trying to win money to pay for breakfast, and I did. I came away with a free breakfast
You did.
plus $6.
Plus, yeah, so I think
Thank
that's
you,
good.
roulette.
Yeah, I did not.
Yeah, well,
But, hey, that's how it is. Okay, so also I want to tell you, giveaways. You guys are
Yes.
doing a ton of really, really fun comments here. I love this. I want you guys to know that what's going to happen is you just keep commenting as we go through these franchises. Just keep going. We're going to pick 3 of you at the end. We have 2 plus boxes that we're going to be announcing today. And we also have I saw on TikTok.
wow, that was really quite a
Yeah.
segue.
That's how fast my brain works.
Whew.
That guys never do the number 3 like this.
That's how I always do it.
Really? And I was like, I actually, it's like my hands don't even, I have to really focus to do it.
So it's interesting because you say this because
Yeah.
a couple of days ago I was thinking, is it this, this, or this?
Ooh. They
Because
say,
there's all 3, but that's my go-to.
okay. I always do 3 like that.
That's a basketball thing.
Okay, that's probably why.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, so I did that. That's what made me think of it.
Okay.
But, so we have 2 plus boxes and a comic box that we're going to be giving away today.
Yeah.
At the end. So stick with it. Yeah, we're ready for the strip. They don't even know what's happening except we're not on the strip. This time we are.
Oh, we're downtown.
We're downtown. Downtown, if you have been to Vegas and maybe haven't been here in a while, they have put a lot of money into downtown. It is
As opposed to anywhere else.
right. Well, meaning like it was
kind of seedy.
it was a place you didn't come.
Yeah.
Or
you're
if you
right,
did
you're
come, you came for a pretty specific reason. It's not that anymore.
No,
It's fun. It's like really fun, right?
Yeah. Guys, if you've never been to Vegas, you got to come.
Yeah. It is. We're at Circa, which is probably. We'll have to put a picture up. I don't know how many. It's one screen, but they put multiple screens on. I've just never seen.
It's 2 stories tall. It's
It's
bigger than an IMAX.
Yes.
And it's a little bit taller than an IMAX and way wider.
Way wider, yeah.
And it's just
You can
basketball.
have like 6 games going, a couple horse races, golf, some commercials. I mean, and like they're always live streaming from inside. It's pretty wild. So it was pretty dope. Which Lily, I hope that your daughter is feeling better. Oh man, yeah, definitely got to do Vegas on that bucket list. So we've got some pretty awesome franchises today. Okay, I'm gonna go here. You don't know where I'm going.
I have no idea.
But I'm going here.
All right.
Chris and I had a talk last night, okay?
Which talk are we going to talk about?
Well, actually it was this morning. I don't remember.
Do I need a safe word here? Or something?
Pineapple. That's from our Lyft driver, man. That dude is a trip. So here's what I want to say. Chris and I talked, it was either last night or this morning. I actually can't remember. And not for the reasons you would think I couldn't remember being in Vegas, but just So we went to
We're
bed.
old.
We're old, and we went to bed. Oh, and we're a 2-hour time difference, and we're like at 9 o'clock. We're like, oh my gosh, what's happening to our bodies? So I wish we were way more exciting, but I felt really good, a good night's sleep. But one of those 2 times you and I spoke, I want to let him in on that conversation. So
I still have no idea which conversation.
I know,
you're talking about.
and I'm prolonging it because it's fun for me. Here is guy talk. Yeah, I love it. Here's what we talked about. We are 6 years in on Bambox, right?
Yeah.
6 years in. And we just did some restructuring to take some boxes that we had created by taking them out of the Geek Box, putting them back in. We did some restructuring, which we'll talk about more with the comic box. We're going to still do ultras. We actually have an ultra next month, right?
Yes, on top of the plus.
On top of the pluses. So, and this ultra is
something we've been talking about for a long time, and we've been shot down 3 times for it.
Yes.
And the 4th time's the charm.
4th time is a charm is the biggest way. And so, but we brought the pluses in to really be able to give you guys, so many more things. So all of that in 6 years in, which is what we were talking about, is Chris was showing me some of the items that are going to be in the March box, the one that's live. Well, it's not live anymore. That
was live an hour ago. And the props specifically.
The props specifically. And we were talking through what's happening in April's boxes. And we both just kind of had this moment where we went, we are actually now, I would say, not that we haven't done it at times in the past, but I feel like March specifically is like the boxes that we've always wanted to give you guys, we got them.
Yeah.
And in April, we got them. And in May, we got them.
We were talking specifically about the props, but
yes.
I mean also the autos and everything, but the props themselves, if you were to go to a con, would be that we're putting in these March boxes.
Yes.
Are going to be would be worth the $30 or whatever that you're paying for the box, just the prop.
Yeah.
The autos are way more than that.
Oh yeah.
And all of this is going, and we're just so grateful to be able to do this.
Yeah, I mean it's taken a long time, I think, in a lot of different pieces that we have to have had in place for us to get to this spot. And I don't know what it is about now that it's happening, but I feel like the boxes that BAM is doing, and you're gonna see them here coming out, are like 100% like these. These are the boxes. Again, it's a $35 box. It's like it's the thing that we really want to be able to deliver and give. So that's awesome. That's that's an amazing feeling. And I say that to preface that these franchises we're about to tell you, these boxes are those boxes also. April's boxes are insane, and I've talked to you about. On the geek side, we said that in March we had like a potentially one of our best boxes ever, and then I said in April I was going to tell you more, and we're about to do that, and then in May, that's crazy, and then now in June, like it just keeps coming. So this is
doors are opening for us
that haven't before,
that we haven't had,
right?
And that allows us to start doing stuff for you guys.
Yep.
That we've never been able to do. So it's really exciting for us.
It is. It's an exciting time. We were with this group of young dudes as we were standing this morning waiting for the basketball games to start. My guess is they're in college somewhere. Yeah. And, they're asking what we do, and that's always a fun question because try to explain it, and it takes a while. But they were like, so how do you get, like, celebrities to sign? And my answer was, like, in the beginning, you beg them.
Yeah.
Because we had no name. We had barely any connections. We had some, but we didn't really have a lot. And then
it was just like, please be in our box.
And just to think of where we're at today.
I know. It's amazing. So.
We are saying no to a lot to say yes to the ones that we really want to give you guys. So anyway, that's really exciting. I think that's super fun.
Well, without further ado.
Without further ado, I'm going to step right over here. All right, you got this.
Oh, that's more ado than I was hoping.
Too much ado.
Too much ado.
So let's start off with Geek Box.
All right, Geek Box.
I'll press that button right there.
I don't know how to do that.
It's not really a button.
Geek. I would better close out of the program.
Geek Box.
There we go.
There it is. So I'll try to get my whole hat in the frame. See?
Wow.
Yeah. That's literally.
So here's the deal. Stand up. Stand up. I'm standing even with Adam. I look like a very small person.
I know, it's crazy. I don't know what that is. It's just.
I feel I need to just stand closer.
Yeah, that's. I think I need to stand back
it
here.
is.
That
Okay,
works.
there
Yeah.
we go.
So this box is straight fire. Look at that. Look what I can do, dude. And this thing does not come off at all. It just shows a little bit of what's going to happen tonight. It's going to be exciting.
All right.
So we have got Fantastic Beasts, Beastesses.
Yeah, the many beasts, not
There's-
just one.
Yeah, and they're fantastic, really.
I always thought they were more terrific, but you know.
Fantastic. That's like a four. I feel like that's what they would say in Europe, which makes
So
sense.
Fantastic Beasts, Harry Potter prequels, essentially.
Yes. And probably a lot of questions. And I'll say this: it is the Fantastic Beasts franchise. So
Yes.
there's a new movie coming out, The Secret of Dumbledore.
Yes.
Is that right?
Or Secrets of Dumbledore.
Secrets of Dumbledore, something like that. Which I'm really excited to be able to see. I've loved these movies a ton. Obviously,
Yeah.
we're huge Harry Potter fans, so
Very much.
But this is the franchise itself. It's going to be really, really, really good. Dread.
Yes.
I love. So Dredd is the newer version. You'll know by that logo. Judge Dredd was the '90s version with
Right.
with old Sylvester Stallone.
Good old Sly.
Good old
yeah,
Sly
so
Stallone.
yeah, Judge Dredd initially was a comic.
Yes.
And then they made the movie out of it, and
Yes.
this is kind of a remake, and it's really cool.
Yeah, it is. It's super awesome. Avengers. There's a specific Avengers.
Yeah.
The Infinity
Infinity
Wars.
Wars.
I like to say things every year.
Yes, this very, very, very cool item that's in the box for this. And if you guys like Avengers at all,
Yeah, if you're a Marvel fan at all, you're welcome. Let's just say that.
very cool.
Here's what's amazing with Dread is a lot of people, and I've read this headline a couple different places, and I'm not going to give a agree or disagree with it. I'm just saying I'm passing on along information. The most underrated action film of all time.
Really?
That's
a very strong statement.
Right?
The most underrated of all any action movie of all time.
Google it. You'll see it come up, and multiple people have written about this.
I mean, I like the movie, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's a stretch.
You're right.
That's a
Last Action Hero is what you were thinking.
I do like Last Action
So
Hero.
good. And also because we're renting the theater out for this one. I think I say that about every movie. But this one we are.
For sure for this one.
We definitely are. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. You guys, we've talked about this. We've shown the trailer, I think, in maybe even last week's live. It was last week's live. Hannah and I and you and I think the three of us broke it down.
We showed one trailer. There's multiple.
Yes,
they're all
one of them.
incredible.
It is. I mean, this seems to be the beginning of the tie together of. I mean, there's rumors of Fantastic Four. There's rumors of X-Men. Finally, there's rumors of. I've even seen rumors of Deadpool.
Yeah.
So
rumors.
There's again rumors. So yeah, it is. We're really excited about that. So this Geek Box. I don't want to talk about something, but we got Fantastic Beasts, Dread, Avengers: Infinity War, and Doctor Strange Deuce, Multiverse of Madness.
The Bigelow, is that?
Deuce Bigelow, yes, the Multiverse of Madness. Okay. Dread was one of the only where I like the remake better than the original. So I'm
All
telling
right,
you, man,
well, there
maybe
it
it is a. Here's what I want to say about this one. Specifically, we try to create a holistic box, meaning we want everything to be good. Our goal is if you get a franchise that you do not particularly, I don't want to necessarily even say like, but it's just not your thing, right? We want you to still say like, okay, but this is cool.
Right.
That's the goal. The goal is the stuff that you do like, you're over the top. But the thing that you don't, if let's say it's a pin set, you're like, okay, I'm not into this, but this is really cool.
Yeah.
And then again, and we talked about it and hammered it home with the fire sales, this is all about the trading community.
Yep.
Get in that trading community. Make sure that you're going, hey, here's what I have. Here's what I'm into. And you're going to get barraged with messages. And that's the fun about being able to do this. So with this particular Geek Box, again, taking a holistic approach. But with this, I'm telling you, so obviously the autograph is the thing that made us BAM. The autograph in this Geek Box is I guarantee that it is a plus level autograph. And there's a reason I guarantee it. And you'll understand when you get the box. This is not a normal autograph that we would put in a box.
It definitely.
It's up here. So
that's kind of cryptic.
Yeah.
But
I love her chains.
I know.
Sorry. It is cryptic.
It's cryptic, but especially those who have been around BAM for a while will understand.
Yes.
Once it. So
it
anyway.
is. We're really excited about that one. So Geekbox.
There it is.
Really awesome. Let's see what's anime. Anime right now again.
All right.
Anime's making we got a couple changes coming to Anime Box I want to talk about.
All right, are we doing this?
Now let's do it. Oh.
Okay, anime. Here we are.
All right. So we have Naruto.
Yep.
Kakegurui.
Kakegurui.
Your Lie in April.
Yep.
And
Fruits Basket.
Fruits Basket.
That's right.
Fruits Basket. I wish I could say it in Japanese, but I will not be able to. Okay, so here is what is awesome. Anime Box is probably the box right now that we know how to kick total ace when it comes to horror. Mm-hmm. The Geek Box right now is like just through the roof, off the charts. So our vision right now is like locked on the Anime Box. You will notice that we did Naruto in March and Naruto in April. Why would we do that? A reason. Naruto being one of the most prolific anime franchises that there is. But I'm going to tell you, when you see this box, you will say, when you see the March box and when you see the April box, you will say, oh, yeah, I get it.
Yep.
And maybe one of these.
Yeah.
Well done.
Definitely. If you like Naruto at all.
Yes.
At all.
Yes. Yes. It's
a great anime.
Oh, it is. I mean,
it's hard to catch up on, being that there's 700 episodes.
I don't know. Anime fans, tell me if I'm correct. I think that Naruto has the most episodes of any anime.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if I'm right on that.
It has to be up there, right?
It definitely, I would guess, is in the top 10.
I don't know. Are you including like all the different versions? Like
Shippuden and I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, so that's.
One Piece and Pokemon both have 1,000 a piece. Okay, there it is. All right. I just sold a Funko Naruto.
Stranger
Funko
Things
for $100.
has like 30 episodes.
Oh, One Piece is the most. Okay. All right. That's good to know. So I guess top 5 then. I'm gonna guess top 5. Did not miss horror. Horror is still coming.
Yep.
One Piece. That's okay. That's interesting. That's good to know. Now so it is. This is going to be an absolute fire box. Yep. So we got
Naruto. We've got Kakegurui.
Yep. Love that.
Which we had to do. So Kakegurui, for those of you who don't know, is an anime about gambling.
Yeah.
And we're in Vegas.
Yeah.
Adam and I are responsible gamblers.
We are. And when we say that we love gambling, it's we
get a lot of enjoyment out of it.
We love the fun.
Yes.
Just like I love the fun of breaking open packs of cards, but I'm going to make sure my family's fed before I go and buy cases.
It's part of the reason we enjoy mystery boxes.
Yes,
right.
Exactly.
Is that it's the what are the chances that I'm going to get something amazing, right? Like so.
Yes.
So it's that same feeling. And so Kakegurui, like, hey, what better time?
Yes, and we do need a BAM poker night. I love
100%,
that. 100%. Your Lie in April. Got to bring a little romance into the springtime,
which is cool. Your Lie in April is an anime about musicians.
Yes.
And Adam and I are actually both musicians.
We are. And that's actually how we met.
Yeah. Adam is a drummer, and I'm a keyboardist.
Pianist.
Yeah, I'm a pianist.
You got fancy fingers. That's what I like to tell
That's
people.
right.
I'm like, hey, this is Chris. He has really fancy fingers.
It's kind of a weird intro line. But
it is. They all look at your fingers.
It does spur conversation.
Yeah,
so
it'd be fun if they were always in your pocket. They're like, what does his fingers look like?
So Your Lie in April, really cool. About a pianist, actually.
I like it. AJ said it's nice for an ugly cry. Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
it is.
It's a sad.
Yes.
Anime, but happy at the same time.
And I almost want to say, you know what? I mean, okay, I'm going to date myself on this bad boy.
Oh, wow.
Are you ready for this? one of the movies I cried the hardest in was Mr. Holland's Opus.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember that movie?
Oh, in the 90s? Oh,
Yes.
for sure. Because I was in high school when it came out.
Yeah.
And in like choir.
Yes. And the idea of just the losing of the hearing, like somebody who.
Yeah.
So I there's something about someone who's so passionate about something, and then is trying to overcome and find a new way to be passionate about the thing that they lost. So I
love it.
I love it. And then Fruits Basket is just. It's just anime.
It's
just
it's one about people.
when you hugged me earlier, I turned into a porpoise.
Well, people turn into the Chinese zodiac characters. I don't believe there's a porpoise.
I was thinking green. I was trying to think something.
And
green.
it's
monkey. That's my year.
People of the opposite sex, but
Yes. Okay,
yeah. Anyway,
Fancy fingers.
It's gonna be a great one. We have another
Class of 99.
We have a night.
Class of 99.
Class of 99. Yes,
That's us.
we're both class of 99.
Yep.
So.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. So, anime again, an amazing prop for this month, which we're really looking forward to.
Yes.
That we'll be doing. I think I was putting together the anime stuff earlier, and honestly, like our anime box is actually the thing we put the most items in now.
It is. We put the most items in there, and we're constantly going like, and we got, and I will say this: I saw a lot of people saying you guys are doing fire things in anime. Love the anime. You guys are killing the anime. Mandy.
She's been curating the boxes over the last few months,
yes,
and it's getting a lot better.
And she is such a diehard fan.
Yeah.
And she's like, she owns the like love of anime and wants to make sure that that's represented really well. And I love it.
Yep.
Like we channel her fire and her passion to be able to do that. So double zeros. All right, and we feel awesome. Yeah, so big shout out to Mandy. Great
I got another Riddler comment. I feel like I need a cane.
Dude, you do need one.
Yeah.
We could probably find one. We're in Vegas.
All right, maybe I gotta here we go. Go back to my.
Ooh, little Justin Timberlake. I like that. Mandy is a bigger anime fan than I am, though I'm the biggest anime fan in stature.
That's fair. All right, are we moving on? Or
let's go. Where's our horror fans?
All right, horror. We have a great horror box lineup.
This is fun.
Really cool autograph this coming month.
Horror gang.
Very cool. So let's just start out right now. We got Attack.
Yes, of the Killer Tomatoes.
Killer Tomato.
Oh, I love this movie.
This was an interesting movie because
Yes.
it came out in the 70s. Was immediate, so it's a spoof. It was made of a spoof
Yes.
of kind of B horror movies at the time. People just like really I can't say what they did.
Dogged it.
They did not like it. The critics' reviews were like in the toilet.
Yeah.
But it became this cult classic.
Oh, and so some things become cult classics, right? Because like later on, I think of like Rocky Horror Picture Show. Later on, people just they create something around it. This became cult classic on the level that Nintendo made a video game of it.
Right, it became a pop culture phenomenon.
Yes.
And yes, great. We have a fun item for that.
That is going to be really awesome. And it had an animated series. Yes, it was also a cartoon.
That's right. Yeah, in the 90s they made a cartoon for it. Okay, next.
Dude, Dead Alive.
Dead Alive.
Ugh.
This is an interesting one. If you've never seen Dead Alive, it's basically a horror movie about a guy whose mom gets bitten by like a rat monkey thing, turns into a zombie, and starts going around like eating people and things. And he
with the son.
The son is trying to figure out how to like pursue his love interest without this happening. It's a great movie. It's so much fun.
So here's what I mean. This is one that we wanted to do for a very long time, and there's a couple different reasons. One, can we? Shout out for the Scottish wheelchair basketball team. Yeah, let's go, Brian. That's awesome, dude. I love it. You tell me where I can bet on you guys. I'm betting on you. We're putting our dollars down there. Here's what is really exciting. Peter Jackson of
that's right,
of not Dead Alive fame, but
Lord of the Rings
fame, actually directed Dead Alive, and it has you've got Tony Todd, you've got Tom Savini.
That's right. It is known for its cameos.
Like a ton of
it has Robert Englund. It has Kane Hodder.
Yeah. Big Jason.
There's a whole bunch of them all made. So it's a really fun movie if you're looking for it. I mean, it's gory. It's a horror movie, but it's also it's kind
And
of
Gonzo, yeah.
it's kind of a comedic at the same time. So
it
it's a lot
is.
of fun.
That's
They don't
super
take themselves
awesome.
too seriously.
No.
So
On the Halloween side, this
Mm-hmm.
is the original. People are asking because there's obviously we've got the new one. I was just at
Right.
the premiere for that.
Right.
We've got the older, like our mid-range ones. We've done. There's so many different Halloweens. We love being able to jump in and out of there.
Yep.
But this one is the original.
All right.
Movie numero uno. And then talk about a movie that we have had asked a million times, and
Because it's fantastic.
Wes Craven movie,
1990s.
Yes.
The Wishmaster.
Wishmaster.
Wishmaster is essentially about a genie or a djinn.
A djinn, yeah. The
A djinn.
Yeah.
that the idea kind of behind it is that when the world was created, there was like humans and jinns created, but they were trapped and had to. The only way they could come and take over the world was to grant 3 wishes, and on the 3rd wish, that would unlock the world for them.
Yes.
So this djinn has now done 2 wishes, and he's trying to get the 3rd, and it's just incredible. It's a
awesome.
fun movie. It's a
Yes.
fun movie, but if you've never seen Wishmaster, you totally need to. It's
to me this is a very killer lineup, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Killer Tomatoes, Wishmaster, Halloween.
They're fun movies.
Yeah, they
and
are.
again, they're
Yes.
all like they're very definite horror movies, but they're
Yes.
fun movies.
Yes, John Almeida say such an iconic character and voice. That voice,
Mm-hmm.
super, super, super iconic. So that's really exciting. So we've got Tactic Killer Tomatoes. We've got Dead Alive, and just so you know, that Tactic Killer Tomatoes will be the movie. We've got Dead Alive. We've got Halloween original. The Nick Castle Halloween as Nick Castle is Michael Myers, and Wishmaster.
All right.
That is a strong lineup for our horror fans. And I'm going to say this, horror fans, we just line it up and knocking them out of the park for you guys. You are our largest community, and
This autograph in
Yes.
this box,
Yes.
it's not going to disappoint.
Not at all. This
Not
is going to
gonna
be great.
disappoint.
I love that. Okay,
All right.
next, let's go. Let's talk about our comic box. Oh!
All right. Now, interesting. We just went out and said it. The franchise.
We just said it, and we've never done that.
We've always had a theme.
You're very right. Oh, very astute, Chris. So here's what we are doing. The comic box, the times are a-changin'. We can finally, and I said this, I told you guys that we were going to talk about this today.
Yep.
We can finally announce the thing that we've been trying to do and working tirelessly to do and now can do.
There we are.
Is that we can guarantee that every single slabbed comic in this comic box is going to be a 9.8 or higher.
Yep.
A 9.8 or higher.
That's. I mean, we've never been able to do that.
No.
So we're making a number of changes. The comic box is no longer going to be a subscription. It's
Exactly.
So
that's
up
a
to
big shift.
It is a big shift. It's going to be a lot more like our plus boxes
Yep.
or ultra boxes, where you can come and you buy it, and it's a one-off box. And if you want to come buy another one, you come and buy it again.
Exactly.
One of the things that we're here, again, we're always trying to improve things based on the feedback that we get. One of the things that we heard is that it's hard for people to want to get like $100 subscription every month, especially
Yes.
not knowing A, if they're going to be getting a 9.8,
Right.
B, not knowing what franchise they're getting.
Yep.
That was just a tough sell.
Yes.
So what we're doing is we're trying to take away all of those
Yep.
obstacles.
Yep.
You can choose to buy a comic box 1 month, skip it for 5 months or whatever.
Exactly.
You're not there's no subscription.
Yep.
You know what franchise you're getting. Now it's still a mystery because you don't necessarily know what the cover's going to be, what the issue's
Exactly.
going to be, who's going to sign it. Because we still want to keep that kind of that mystery
Yes.
going.
Yes.
But you will, if you're, you'll at least know, oh, okay, this is the franchise I'm getting. I know I'm a fan of that.
Yep. And we've seen everyone in the comments like perfect changes.
Yep.
Thank you so much. That's huge. So I saw the one question. So April comic box will not be renewed.
Correct.
Correct.
So you will not get, nobody that's currently a comic subscriber is going to get this box unless they pay for it, and we're canceling everybody's subscriptions.
Yep.
So
And we'll send out an email to you with all this information.
We'll make sure we'll make sure you all get that.
Yeah, Lily's saying great change.
We're making a couple of changes. One of the other things that people had said is that, you know, some of the other items that we put in the box were nice and fun, but that's not really why they were getting the comic box, right? They were getting it for the slab.
They wanted they're collector. They want to collect a slab that they know is going to be a 9.8 or higher.
So that's what we did is we're taking those items out, but that we're using the money that we were putting into those to make sure that we can get those 9.8s.
Yep.
And so that's it's going to be a single slab comic.
Yep.
Guys, I think that
see it by the changes, like they're just
and let me just also say, we haven't really mentioned it. Every box is a BAM exclusive cover.
Yes.
So go ahead.
I don't want to interrupt. I'm just excited. So this is a first and only print run that we will do. It's a BAM exclusive cover, so you will not get this anywhere else. This is, you can't go to a comic store or to a convention and get this. This is a BAM exclusive comic. We're working with Marvel. We're working with DC. We're working with some of the other properties. We are working directly with the artists. We're handpicking artists that we love, and we're working with them to create covers that we love, so that we can give this to you guys. So you literally can only get this here, really, truly making it collectible. And Chris, as you have been really pushing this, and I'm so appreciative of it for you doing this, we have our artists remarking and doing different things on the comics, and we're slipping those in as just upgrades. Yeah. Right?
Exactly.
Which has been really fun to see.
So anyway, we're really excited, guys. We think, honestly, like obviously, you know, our subscription boxes are our kind of our bread and butter. It's our focus, but the changes that we're making to the comic box, I mean, are something like, if you see other people selling this type of thing out there, you'll see the value of this.
Yes.
And I mean, a lot of those ones that are out there aren't exclusive covers. They aren't limited print runs. The value that you're getting of this really is unmatched.
It is.
Anywhere that we're so we're excited to have to do this for you guys.
Can I say this? Here's what we're hearing. We're hearing from other companies that we know, because we had to learn. We had a big learning curve in this.
Yeah. To
be able to pull off what we want to pull off. And so we've been trying to, get with other companies that also do exclusives, trying to figure a whole lot out for months and months and months until we can finally go, okay, now we know how to offer this and make these changes. But what we're hearing from them is, like you guys, we're doing unsigned ones for exclusives for close to slab from CGC for what you guys are selling signed ones for.
Yeah.
And so they're not mad, like they don't think we're bottoming out the market, because again, obviously this is our exclusive. Right. So it's our druthers to do whatever we want to do with it, but they are like going, wow. Like I don't know, once this gets out to the comic collecting community, like people realize, man, grab these, stash these
while you can.
Yeah, while you can get them.
And one more thing I want to say about this before we move on is that because they're not a subscription, another reason that we stopped doing a subscription was because the printing industry right now is incredibly challenging, and that so for example, we had these Venoms. They're from Marvel, printed, and when Marvel printed them, they only printed half the run.
Right.
And told us, well, we're sorry, we ran out of paper.
Literally is what we were told
from Marvel, and so we won't be able to do this for another month or two.
Yes.
And we're like, that doesn't work for a box that we're trying to get out every month, right? Like, and we've run into this like 3 or 4 times. So,
yes.
Because of that, these boxes will not necessarily be coming out every month. We're going to do our best to do it. Yep. But we will be releasing them as we're able to, based on. So we might have there might be some months where we have like 2 up at a time because we were able to get them, or there might be months where we're like, this we're gonna have to skip a month or whatever. So just so you know, get your proper expectations.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, and we'll be updating you guys like we have been as we find out. That's one of the other, like you said, the reasons that we really went this way is because. Simply, we're up against the time clock of these large, like a Marvel or a DC,
right?
And they're just on a very different clock than us being monthly and having these deadlines. It also allows us to at times go, oh, sweet, we can actually release a Marvel cover and a DC cover at the same time
Right.
to be able to hit two different fandoms, which is great.
Which we couldn't do when it was a subscription
Exactly.
because people were just subscribed to one, and we couldn't, you know.
Yes.
So now we can do more. So this really opens us up to be able to offer a lot more for you guys.
Yes.
So we're
Yes,
we're
yes,
excited
yes. Super
by this
excited.
change, and yeah.
All right.
So
That is awesome. So now we've got 2 more, or dos mas, if you will.
oh wow.
Whatever. No big deal.
This guy.
I've been using Duolingo. So dos mas, these are the 2 BAM Plus boxes. And I'm
Okay.
going to say this ahead of time before you switch it over. We have 2 different boxes, same person signing.
Okay.
Okay? 2 different boxes, same person signing, but you couldn't do, like, this person couldn't be more different in these, and they're, so it makes so much sense to split them, and you will see why.
Two totally different
Yeah.
characters.
BAM Plus will only do multiples in a month when they are, like, opposing one another, so that we don't have to make you guys choose between, you know, fandoms that you guys like.
Right.
So
Right. All right. So
thank you, Troy.
Let's start with the first one here.
Oh, wrath. Think revenge. Think I'm coming after you. Think you will pay for this. This is the geek version of BAM Plus. The geek version of BAM
All right.
Plus.
Geek Wrath, not Horror Wrath.
Not horror wrath.
This is geek wrath.
I want you
Okay.
to think revenge. I want you to think you have wronged me, and therefore I am going to move heaven and hell to come and get a payback on that wrong.
Okay.
This is like, yeah, and I will say this, and I actually might have put this in the description because I wrote it last night.
Here,
It was a little bit late. It was a little bit late, but we'll see. This is what I'm going to say. And hey, okay, here's the thing. Let's just be honest. I'm going to give you my opinion. My opinion can be taken in a bunch of different ways. So here is what I feel like. I feel like in this particular situation, the reason that this particular character needs to get is like wrathful, or needs to get revenge, or needs to be like, I think it says on there, you will pay for that, is the most shocking reason I've ever seen in a movie or show. Hands down, to me, I think, I was thinking about it last night before I said this so I could really think it through. I've never seen something where I was like, I'm sorry, what just happened? So this is going to be pretty dope. I'm telling you right now, this is a signer that we've never done before. This person is a signer that we have never, ever done before. And so wrath, again, revenge. I'm coming after you. I'm getting retribution. Get ready. And this is all in the geek world.
Okay. Geek world.
Pop culture, okay?
All right, and then the corresponding one with it.
Yes, is Slayer.
Slayer.
There's really only one way in my brain when I see the word Slayer is from Halo. When it's
Oh.
like Slayer. Like,
Oh,
that's
really?
one of the-
All I hear is, "Hey, Slayer."
I love it. Slayer. Slay on Slayer. Okay, so Slayer. This is the horror BAM Plus. Okay, this is a horror BAM Plus. This BAM Plus is all about the use of the blade for murdering purposes. For murdering purposes. This is a Slayer. This
All right.
is someone who is coming in, and again, this is a blade-centric box. Everybody in this box is going to be blade-centric.
All right.
Blade-centric. So obviously, some of my favorite kills for sure come by a blade, so I'm excited about that. So this is going to be definitely very Slayer heavy. This is a horror, H-O-R-R-O-R, horror box, a horror box, okay? And this is going to be straight fire. I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to have I'm prediction time, because that's what I've been doing. I go to basketball games during the day with Chris, and I predict who's going to win, and I put money on it, just hoping. But this I have a better prediction. This is more
Okay.
it's more my
Oh,
will.
yeah, let's hope it's better than this one.
Oh, I hope so. Prediction. Here's my prediction. Those of you who get this box are going to be like, oh, I definitely did not see this coming. Okay, prediction number 1. Prediction number 2, holy beep. That's the reaction.
Okay,
Prediction number
okay.
2. Prediction number 3, all of you who did not get either one of these boxes or both of these boxes is going to go then and try to get the box from other people, and you will not get it for what you can get it for now.
That's
if
right.
you catch what I'm saying. 3 predictions.
All right.
And I'm telling you right now.
And because this is a plus boxes, as
Yes.
you said, they are all $74.99 for to get 11 by 14 photos along with an art print and a pin set.
11 by 14 art print and an enamel pin set. Yeah.
That's right. Both the Slayer and the Wrath have upgrades that you can do if you'd like. But the Slayer box, since we're looking at that right now, the upgrade for this is a signed prop replica.
Yes.
From the, and I'm gonna give something away.
Interesting.
It's from the movie that it's from.
Yes, movie.
They say
Movie. Yeah.
A signed prop replica upgrade for the Slayer,
Yes.
if you like it, from the same signer.
Yes.
And then for the Wrath,
Yes. Wrath.
the upgrade is a script.
A script. You always say script.
Signed script.
A signed script.
Which is really cool.
It is.
So-
I love signed scripts.
Yeah.
We've been figuring out how to math those so that we can do some cool stuff with them. I will say this on the horror side. If you are a horror fan, which we're talking to you, and we know that you are. If you are here and you're watching this, I'm going to say this right now: get the upgrade.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I mean, they're fantastic.
Yeah.
Both of them. And
Oh, yeah.
And I think
Oh yeah.
I get another. I feel like we say this every time, so I feel like it doesn't have meaning. But this is another one that I'm like, wow, I can't believe we got this.
Yeah.
This signer. So one of the things. So this year is when we moved from doing purely ultras
Yep.
down to doing down.
Right. Yeah.
To doing pluses, where obviously the pluses are at a more palatable
Yes.
price range.
Easier on the bank account.
And so that obviously also changed. Like, say, okay, if we're offering this for $75, like we got to figure out how to get exciting signers that can still fit in that budget for us.
Yep.
And so far, this is one that I was like, wow, I'm actually really surprised we do this. So,
Yeah.
guys, this is pretty freaking awesome. And I know you guys are gonna love this. So
It's gonna be massive, and I'm telling you right now, it's good to be BAM right now. I think that we are. Why must you guys continue for? Hey, we are just trying to help your futures. Because number one, you're getting enjoyment from it. Number two, if you know what to do, you're gonna stuff that you're like, hey, this isn't my bag. Hey, you trade that off in the community for things that you love. Number three, you're building a long-term collection.
Yeah.
That is going to actually increase in value.
Definitely increase in value.
And I like that.
And here's the thing: you're buying this stuff for lower than it's worth
Yes.
right now.
Yes.
So over time, it's only going to get more. And I mean, it's. I hate to be. It sounds very QVC to be like, hey, you're losing money if you don't.
Yeah, if you don't get this, $49.99.
But I can honestly say, like, that's one of the cool things about BAM is that you really are, every dollar that you're putting into some of this stuff is money that you can turn around and cash out later on.
It is, yeah, it is. It's playing the long game with instant gratification, which is like win-win, as they say here in Vegas, which they don't say in Vegas because nobody does that.
No. They say lose a lot.
Yeah, they do say that a lot. Okay, so
All right.
we have
some giveaways.
We have some giveaways that we're going to do. We have pulled out some pretty fantastico franchises.
Oh, there's that Spanish again.
Just trying to do my part. And so we're really excited. These are live. They're live right now. And so I have 3 winners. Chris, you pick the order. I have the 3
Okay.
people. You pick the order out loud beforehand. We're going to give away a Wrath box,
Okay.
a Slayer box,
Okay.
and we are going to give away 2 comic boxes because I picked 2 people.
Really? So this is what happens when I'm not in charge.
I know.
All right. So let's do Comic Wrath Slayer comic.
Comic Wrath Slayer comic. Okay. First comic is Marley Thompson.
Marley Thompson. All right. Email giveaways at thebandbox.com to claim your prize. So,
all right.
And that's going to be a Venom comic.
Yes, Venom comic. So that's super dope. Okay. The second one. What was the second one?
Wrath.
Wrath. The Wrath box going to my favorite comment of the night.
What's that?
I'm bam broke. I like that. That is really funny. I'm also kind of bam broke, but in a different way. I don't know how to explain that. But going to my girl, Dawn Weber. Dawn.
Well done, Dawn.
Weber.
Getting a Wrath box.
Getting that Wrath box. You bam broke, girl, and I'm going to take care of you. So that's super funny. I like that. Third, who's next?
This is for Slayer.
Slayer. To my dude over in the Twitch stream, the Twitchverse. Laker J-A-Z.
All right.
What up, Laker J? L-J-A-Z. Little L-Jazz. I love that. That's super
Sweet.
fun.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Hey, giveaways at thebandbox.com. Giveaways at thebandbox.com. That is how you win. Send us an email. Also, someone said look out for the mob. Literally, if you could see out the window, what our view is
National Museum of Organized Crime and Law Enforcement.
It's the Mob Museum.
There
like we're literally right there.
I'm literally looking out at the mob.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Unamas.
All right, one more.
Let's go.
This is for. See, this is the not the third box.
There it is.
Never mind. This is the fourth
Box
box for comic.
Oh, I already forgot the name. I got so excited. Okay, is my man Troy Van. It rhymes.
My man Troy Van. All right. Giveaways at thebandbox.com.
Giveaways at thebandbox.com. You are right, Riddler.
All right. Hey, well, here's the deal, guys. We've got some basketball to watch.
We got some betting to do.
We've got some money to win.
We got some bling to show off.
That's right. Hey, this stuff doesn't. I can't wear this all year long.
No,
so
I might though. See what happens.
Guys, thanks so much
thank
for joining us today. We love you all. Have an amazing St. Patrick's Day. Be safe, but have fun.
Have a ton of fun, and we'll see you.